Mortimer, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to lose 10 pounds in your face in just like 3 minutes. It's super easy, super fast. This is a great tutorial that you can incorporate into your everyday makeup routine. This is super fast. Definitely take a look at the different contouring palettes that are out right now to find which shade works best for your skin tone. I went to Sephora recently and I found literally 10 different brands are making contouring palettes right now. So contouring is huge all of a sudden. I don't know why, it's been around for years, but it's basically how you can get super modeled cheekbones and features just with a little bit of powder. It's super easy, anyone can do this. And it all depends on your face shape. I'm going to be doing a tutorial today for my face shape, which is kind of round. You can look up different tutorials online for different face shapes, but my tutorial is also customized to make my nose look thinner and my nose look shorter. So if you don't have those problems, you can skip those steps. But this is just like a basic tutorial. It's me showing you guys how I do my contouring, which is a huge request I get all the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm using just a couple of makeup products, and this is just basically how I get my base face ready for makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is my face fresh after washing it. I use a Murad face wash system, but I'm going to be hitting it up with the Sephora Airbrush Foundation, and this is the shade Cream. You just lightly spray it on your face, just like spray paint. It's totally fun to do, and it's super easy. This creates a very moist base for us to make our foundation, powder foundation stick to. So I'm going to start blending that with a foundation brush. And you just want to make sure you get it in all your little crevices and everything. Just makes a good fresh start for your foundation. So I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D Lock It Powder Foundation, and I use the shade Light 44. And I'm just going to be brushing that on all over my face just because I like a little bit more of like a fuller coverage, just to cover up everything, and I like having like one solid tone to start with, like a fresh canvas, you know what I mean? Next, I'm going to be using my contouring brush and my custom-made Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring palette. You can make your own on their website, in the shade Fawn. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on the sides of my nose and blend up to my eyebrow, and do that on both sides. I got this custom-made palette. I picked out what colors I thought would work with my skin tone, but it turns out that they're all kind of orange on me except for this Fawn shade. So definitely try out the different bronzer shades and contouring shades you can in stores before you buy them online, because I was kind of like, what? Too orange? But I'm also abnormally pale, so I don't know. Use a little bit of caution when you're buying them. I'm putting a little bit on the end of my nose to make my nose look a little bit shorter, and I'm putting it onto my temples, and this also creates a very thinning look on your face. Don't worry about making it look too harsh, because we're going to go ahead and blend it all in once we're at that stage. Right now we're just kind of putting it on and letting it bake. And baking is basically where you're letting it set, and the longer it sets, the more permanent it is to last throughout the day. So it's really good to just kind of let it set as long as you can. Alright, so now we're going to do the swallows of our cheeks. So you just make little fish lips and you follow your natural cheek line, and just kind of sweep it up into your cheekbone. And I just really like this look. I tend to do a little bit more dramatic on one side than the other, so I have to be careful with that, especially in this video too. I didn't show me doing the other side, but the other side was perfect, and of course the one facing the camera isn't. But I'm gonna go ahead and take my contouring shade and brush it along my hairline, and then brush that in towards the center of my face, and that creates a more glowing complexion. It's very, very powerful. I love the way it looks. And now I'm going to be taking my highlighter shade. I got it in the shade Banana. I'm going to go ahead and brush that down the center of my nose, and I'm going to pat it underneath my eyes and all the way across my cheekbones, across to the underside of my temples. I'm patting it on instead of dragging it on, because once again, patting really makes sure it gets into the skin instead of just wiping it off when you're sweeping it. I'm putting it on my forehead as well to give that full glowing look. A little bit on my chin, my laugh lines, and my upper lip, just to make it look all flawless and glowing and pull all the light to the center of my face. Next, I'm using the Tarina Tarantino setting powder and just blending it all together. Blend, 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 make it work, just blend it all in together. That's like the key to contouring, is blending. And you'll get better at it the more you practice it, I promise. So next I'm using the Bobbi Brown Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Bone. And I'm gonna go ahead and take an eyebrow brush and line the tops and bottoms of my eyebrows with it. Defining your eyebrows with a highlighter like this is definitely gonna make them pop. I would normally use a highlighter shade, but because I'm so pale, I can't find one that actually stands out on my skin tone. So I'm actually using this off-white eyeshadow to create this highlighting effect on my eyes. So if you have a highlighter that works for you, I would definitely recommend using it, but because I'm so pale, I have to use like a cream white eyeshadow. And you're just lining both eyebrows just to create that effect of your eyebrows really popping and standing out against your face. It looks fantastic. I totally recommend it, or at least just try it and see if you like it. Just super easy. I really love Bobbi Brown too because it blends so effortlessly. And if you got a little bit left over on your brush, just put a little bit on the middle of your nose and at the inside corners of your eyes. It really makes your eyes pop and they look a little bit more bright when you put a little bit of highlighter on the inside corners of your eyes. It makes you look a little bit more awake, rested, dewy, all those good things. Alright, so there's where we're at right now. Next we're going to put on our eyebrows. I have the Makeup Forever Aqua Stay Brow Liquid, and this is a shade Brown Black. And I'm gonna just taking a little bit with the same eyebrow brush, and I'm just gonna brush it onto my eyebrows. Definitely be lighter handed towards the front of your brow to make it look a bit more natural. Do lighter, more even strokes, and then as you get through the rest of the eyebrow, you can do longer, thicker strokes. You just want it to look natural, and you want to fill in your own brow, but you want it to look a little bit better than it naturally does. Don't worry, don't let your hands shake. Definitely practice this. I make it look really easy, but I do my eyebrows like every single time I do my makeup. So learn about the eyebrow ratio of where your eyebrow should start and end. I have an eyebrow video. I totally recommend watching it. I teach you all the basics. And all that's left is the cheeks. I'm using Benefit's Fine 1-1. It's just a simple brush on blush, and then you just lightly blend it, and you're done. I really like it. It's like the fastest blush I've ever had ever. But yeah, that's the base of my face. Pretty easy, fast, and straightforward. And this is the finished look. It's very slimming. I love it. I do this all the time. I really recommend trying out contouring, at least just to try it and see if you like it. I know you can go to Sephora or MAC, a couple different makeup stores where they'll do it for you for free just to see if you like it. So definitely give it a shot. It's super easy. It takes me only like 1 to 3 minutes, and I'm doing it on my own in the morning, so I love it. I cannot get enough of it. But if you guys enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. I have awesome new videos coming your guys' way real soon that you just don't want to miss, and you don't want to miss out on joining the girl gang. So I will see you guys all next time, and my next makeup tutorial will be one on how to get this purple smoky eye. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye everyone!